Hello, this is ResilanBearcat, and welcome to our Apollo Let's Play series of Dyson Sphere Program. Okay, we are picking up with Dyson Sphere here. And first thing we're going to do is we're going to look into why we're not getting enough of the particle containers. And I have found the issue. As we see right here, as we fly by this right here, we are requesting particle containers here. We've got a couple places we're requesting them, and believe it or not, we have very few places where we're building them. So that's just one of the issues that we have here. Up here near the North Pole, we have a little bitty small plant somewhere over here that is producing these. I went and found them on the between episodes. So what we're going to do here is set this up and kind of go through it, and we're going to increase the production a little bit of this. So we can see here that this is where they're being supplied at for the planet. And we've got stuff coming in. We just need to produce more of these things. So what we're going to do is I am going to take the belt here and extend the belt down to here. On this, we will do the same thing. I don't know if that's a green belt or a yellow belt. We'll figure it out though. We'll put that in there. We'll bring this down to here. And we'll take that one that way. And that one that way. And then we're just going to grab this and stick two more of those in there. And do the same thing right there. And then we'll stick a power pole in there and a power pole in there. And we have everything covered to produce more of these things. That just doubled my production on this planet. Might still not be enough, but it's certainly more than I had. And I don't know if I'm producing any on another planet or not. That'll be something that we have to look into and see what we can do there. But we were outstripping our supply of these things at this point. And so each one of these is producing how many per second? It is producing one every 4 seconds. So I was doing one a second. So now I'm producing 2 per second. So that's still not a whole lot. Now, do I have any of the blue? Yeah, I don't have any of the higher end assemblers on me. I have some produced. The other thing we can do here is this is very much, is the only thing coming in here the coal? It is. It is being requested out, but there's not much coal coming from here. There's not much coal coming out of there, and that is all that's coming into this particular area. So let's take a look back at this right quick. Yeah, graphene. So that's just 1 every 2 seconds. 1 every 2 seconds. That's 2 per second, 2 per second. So I can put 2 more in here without having any real problems. So what we can do is we can come in here and we'll do that right there. Run that in over there like that. And once that's in there, we'll just pick all those belts up. And that will allow us to extend a little bit further down here within what we're doing. So this will be, I believe, 1, 2, 3. It should be enough right there. Bring that to there, bring that to there, bring that to there, feed that into there, that there. And there we go. Now we're producing 3 per second where we were before doing 1 per second. And that should certainly increase and improve things there. We are about to run out of coal here. In fact, this one has run out and is no longer producing. So we'll take that out of there. There's only 2 little mines there, 22,000 left. So as you can see, we're starting to really pull the end of the barrel here on this particular planet. We're going to have to do a lot of work on this planet to get it back to what we're doing. That was step one. We wanted to just increase the production of those. Now what we are going to do is, with that in place now, let's go back over to our mall. And our mall is going to be down here somewhere. Right here is the mall. And let's get a few more things producing here. So we've got these items coming in here. I'm not producing the top end of the manufacturers, and I don't have this, and I don't have these. I don't believe I have these pre-produced. If I do, I don't remember where they're at. I don't remember producing them, but we are going to build artificial stars. Now, artificial stars was what I wanted, so in order to do artificial stars, I have to build a few of these, which means I need some more of those particle containers. And so the particle containers are coming in here already. And see, now I'm starting to get a supply of them. Nice, that's good. So with that in place, let's see what else I have here. I've got an open container here that I can use, and I've got the particle containers coming here. So I can use this open container here for the other component that I need. Let's go back to here. I'm going to need this. This is going to require hydrogen and antimatter. I don't have any hydrogen there. I don't have any hydrogen there. That might be a problem. So I tell you what I'm going to do then. Since I'm already bringing those in here, let's come down here and we will put a planetary logistics system right in here somewhere, wherever it will fit. It'll fit right there. And what I want to do is I'm going to need hydrogen. Might as well pull that in and demand that. Let's go ahead and put some drones in here. There we go. I need antimatter. Might as well go ahead and demand that as well. That's fine. We'll just let it fill up. That's fine. And so from there, we are now going to build. Let's go into my production. Let's drop one of these. So I'm not going to need a ton here, but that's coming in right there. Let's bring it in right here. Okay, and let's see. This is going to require this. So that is going to take particle containers and processors. We got particle containers coming here. I can run it over here, and then I'm going to need processors. Now, I wonder if I put this. I don't want a whole bunch of those. Oh yeah, it'll fill up. Very good. That will be. We'll tell it to grab 50% on that. Okay, and with that then, that's a containment sphere. How many of these containment spheres do I need? Annihilation constraint, mass energy storage. Yeah, I brought a whole bunch of that. Mass energy photons. What are these things used for? Well, that's interesting because it says it uses antimatter. The antimatter fuel rod requires antimatter. Okay. Well, these things, I don't know that I needed the, I don't know if I needed this or not. Actually, now that I say that, I pulled all that in, and I don't think I do need that. So wonderful. And I filled it up. So what we're going to do is clear and reset. Clear and reset. Oh boy, we just made a mess, didn't we? We did. And what we will do, I'll tell you what we'll do. Actually change this. Well, that was not the original plan. We'll put this back in here as supply. And let's see, we'll vacuum all this up. I don't want to lose all that antimatter for sure. Antimatter as well, so this will go in here. is going to take a while for me to pick all this stuff up, isn't it? Especially with, okay. And I'm not wasting any of it. Alright, let's grab that. We'll go around here to the outside. They're further away. And grab some of those. Look how much of this stuff it is. It doesn't pick that much up. As they bounce around all over the place. So I've changed my minds about this, but I am changing it to a pickup. And they start bouncing around again. So we'll grab some more of these. Getting close to having them all picked up. And I don't really care about the hydrogen, but I do care about the other stuff. The antimatter. Alexa, stop. For some reason, I have a timer going off on Alexa. Not sure what that's about. Hopefully somebody didn't have something in the oven. Now because I told it to stop, it does this thing. Alright, there's 3 more of these things somewhere. Finding them. There's 2 of them. 1 more somewhere. Right there. Got them all. Okay. Wonderful. And how much do I have left? I have 61 of that stuff that came in while I was doing this. So boom. And get rid of that. Okay. So with that in place now, what we want to do is I want to bring in those, and I've already got particle containers. So what I will do, that's what's required here. Okay. So let's do this right here. We'll bring this out through here. Like that. And we will come back over here and put this in right here. And what we're also going to do is come out right here and grab that and come into here. This will be, takes 20 seconds to produce one of these. I'm not going to be producing them in any great number. Now what did, when I got into the building for the star, how many of these? It takes 10. Wow. I'm going to be producing stars very slowly. With that being the case, then I'm going to want more than one of these producing. So what we'll do is we'll run, take that back out of there, and we'll come here. I've got a place to turn it in, and I'm going to put 3. Let's see, let's go back down to here. There's 3. We'll put 6 of them in. And how many of the... Yeah, that should work. Okay. Put that in here. Put that in here. And then what we'll do is we'll take this out of here. Run this back down through here. Like that. And that'll be what I do those other items on. And then the artificial star requires other components that are all right here. But let's see, one of them is in there, some of them are over there. Let's see, I got those are in there. As there's 2 items there that I need and 1 item over there that I need, but I've already got this coming through here. So let's see if I can do this. Right here, We will continue bringing this down through here. And I'm going to bring that like that. That right there. And that right there. Flip the path. Will be the fourth item that I need. And this then is going to be, from a production standpoint, we're going to put this right here. Like that. Okay. This will be the artificial star. Buildings, artificial star. There we go. And how many of each of these things does it take? It's actually less than 1 per second on all of them, so the green connectors on everything will be fine. In fact, that one can be yellow, that one can be yellow. Let's make that one green and that one green. We should be fine there. And then what we'll need is a storage container that we'll put right there. And then we will connect this. It won't, we just need this across here. Okay, there we go. And we will put a power in there, power in there, power there, and power there. Now let's hook all this up and we should be good to go. Once again, this, let's see, how much does this thing take? Oh, 1 every 20 seconds. So I certainly don't need high-speed connectors, do I? Whoa. This is going to produce and there's the first one. Nice. And that should get all of those. All right, now that should be, once we get these in here, it's just waiting on the constraint. Oh, wait a minute, it takes 10 of the constraints. But they are coming down now, so we are now building, or we are in the process of building artificial stars. And I am only going to produce 2 stacks of those. But we'll get those in our queue and get those built. So that is the next piece of this. Just being able to produce the different things here. I really don't want any extras there on there. And since that needs to be there, I'll just throw those in there. That's nice. And then this right here. Oops. Those can go there. That has filled up, so I'm now producing plenty of those for what I'm doing. This is coming in here. Oh, it has no power, so we should probably get some power over here to it. There we go. It is now powered up as well. And look at that. We have our first artificial star. I haven't placed one of these yet. It produces 72 megawatts. And I think it's going to take... So let's take this out. I believe it's going to take antimatter fuel rods, but I don't know that for sure. So let's place one of these things down. No fuel. And I believe, let's see if it'll burn antimatter. Wrong fuel rod. That's what I thought. Okay, so we need antimatter fuel rods to fuel these. So I need to build those as well. So let's build a few of those. Let's go see what it takes to build antimatter fuel rods. It takes these annihilation constraint systems and hydrogen, and we happen to be producing the constraint systems, and not in any great abundance, but we are producing them. So let's see what we can do about maybe producing a few more of them. Maybe just put a few over here to build that, since we've got the antimatter coming in. I don't see why I shouldn't. Okay, back to this. This is going to take, so now we are going to use that, and then this, and then we need some of these. So what I will do is, from a production standpoint, this is not going to be producing a lot, but we'll probably have to produce some somewhere else now that I think about it. But let's at least produce a few antimatter fuel rods while we're here. So this comes in here, we'll wrap it around here, and we'll put in 6 more of those things. And what we will do now is we'll come in here and insert a break there, and we will put in a splitter right there. And we'll put in one right there as well. And then we will hook this back up. And then we'll take that down through there. And we'll take this up through here and bring this down through here like that. And this will be more of the annihilation constraint spheres. And we will grab that right there. There we go. And then with this, we're going to bring these things down through here. Bring them down like that. Let's see. That was then there to connect all of that up. So let's see if I can put in one right here. Right there. And yeah, it's still connected. Very good. And let's see. So we'll bring that around here. And then we need to build. So these will be the annihilation constraint spheres. We will also need to bring. Let's see. Put that right there. Let's come here. Antimatter fuel rods. I'm going to need hydrogen. Yeah, no, I'm going to want to come down here. So I'll bring the hydrogen and the antimatter out here. There'll be 3 things down through here, and then I'll build them down here. Let's bring the all right. We'll build it right here. There we go. There we go. We'll bring that down to here. Bring that around here like that. And then oops, I didn't mean to do that. Wrong component there. There we go. I didn't mean to grab that. Now I need one more item, and it's going to go a little bit further down. So that Let's see here. Okay, there we go. I don't know where I'm going to want to run it down through here. So let's build a... I'm not going to have very many of these. We're going to put the first one right here. And what this will be is our antimatter. And let's see how many each thing we need. We only need one of those and one of the annihilation constraints. We need 12, but that's only one every 2 seconds. So, okay. I'm going to... So let's do this right here then. We will connect this up. We will connect this in here. Connect that in there. And then this is going to come down through here. And that's going to connect in there. And then I'm going to come right down through here. All right. With that in place now, that is 1 every 24 seconds. So this is not going to produce many. I'm going to let that come down here and produce. So if I have 6, I would have 1 every 4 seconds. Actually, I'm just going to do 3. I honestly don't know that I need more than 3 right now. So with that will be the antimatter. And then do I want to ship the antimatter back out? That's a question. I have a place right here where I could ship the antimatter out and send it to other things, but I don't have any warpers in there if I was doing that. So I think the thing would be to put in a transportation. Let's see if one will fit down here. It will. Will it fit way over here? It gives me room to build some more if I want to build some more in here right now. I can't. It was on the wrong place. There we go. Just to say, that should be in there. Okay, very good. That should be producing those. So these right here just need to be hooked up. I've got 2 of them hooked up. I've got that side hooked up. What is coming in on this side? Oh, that's the output. And then there we go. Oh. What are you not liking? And let's see. That belt needs to come one further, and that one comes one further. There we go. That's going to get some of those hooked up. There we go. And that is more annihilation constraints. Bringing those things in here. So now what we have is, and while you know this, it's not necessarily pretty. Right now we're just building a few of these things. So we've got artificial stars. Why is this complaining? Oh, because it doesn't have enough annihilation constraints. Yeah, that's probably true. That is producing 1 every 20 seconds. I've got 6 of those. And this thing needs, in 30 seconds it needs 10. It wants 1 every 3 seconds. To do that. So 1 every 3 seconds, and I am producing 6 in 20 seconds. So I'm producing a little bit more than 1 every 4 seconds. So I need a few more annihilation constraints. That'll certainly be something that's necessary. Okay, with that in mind, oh, we have antimatter. There we go. Now we have antimatter being produced for the first time. So that's the, we've got our star, we've got our antimatter. We will need to work on our science, and I think the science will be, since we've got those two items coming in here, let's just take a quick look before we end here. Here, from a buildings standpoint, I believe that gets us everything that we need. We don't have the mini fusion power plant. That will produce 15 megawatts, or that one will only do 2 megawatts. So this would actually do a lot more. It'll produce a lot more. We may ship some things in and build some of these, but that might be for a later time. Since we've got the artificial suns and we've got something to power the artificial suns coming in, that's kind of our our first thing. We now have 20 of these things, and let's grab the 21 that we have. I just want to throw them in the star so that we see it, and we have a star here, and I threw that in there, an artificial star. You built the Dyson Sphere with a huge power output of 6 gigawatts and antimatter fuel cells. So that is a and that thing produces 72 megawatts, so that's actually pretty good. So with the antimatter producing items, that's producing a lot more power. It increases our total power here. We have a power problem here. Throw that in there just so we don't get the power thing. But we've now got our artificial star out here that is actually done. Power storage. You have activated an accumulator and know how to plan ahead. I think I have done accumulators. Huh. Interesting that that's not there. And fusion power. We've not done fusion power. We've also got the Dyson Sphere cell and some of the other things there. We have the universe matrix, the fractal silicon, and the unipolar magnets, which we haven't found. We got to go find those. So in the next episode, we are going to get our white science going so that we can continue with our research. So we'll be redoing our science. That is all for today's video. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to hit the like button and leave a comment to let me know what you think. Please subscribe to the channel to be notified when new content is available, and check out the link shown here for more gameplay. Take care.